What's up, guys? It's Dante, aka Game Fiend, and all games head back, giving you yet another Dramascripted. And if you're new here, this is Dramascripted. We go over the most notable things that's happened in the past week of wrestling. But how we start off every Dramascripted, we start off with the ratings, and we have Raw with 1.7 million. We have NXT 2.0 with 564,000, and we have AEW with 814,000. And let's just hop right into the big news going on with AEW. So, AEW, if you didn't know, they made another deal with TNT and TBS. And they will be getting a third show and a second live show. And it will be called Collision. And it will start June 17th. And as of now, it seems at first it was going to be at the United Center, but it was supposed to be at the United Center, and Punk was supposed to be on the show because this is the grand thing, right? The rumors, we're gonna do a brand split, and Punk to separate Punk from the Elite. So they're actually doing that. There's a whole new show. And they're going to try their best to separate the Elite and Punk. Now it seems because of a producer is going to be producing the show. His name is Ace Steel. Punk doesn't want to work with Ace Steel. So now it seems like that has been on hold. And it's rumors are going around from Dave Meltzer himself that TK have booked the Daily's place in Jacksonville, Florida as a backup if plans do not go according to plan with CM Punk. And I was like, that would have been another first $1 million show. That's how they did Rampage with Punk coming back. They turned on Rampage. Rampage got $1 million. Chicago, United Center, Punk, sold out seats, million rating. I personally feel that Punk is not worth all this trouble. Yes, he's a superstar. Yes, he could talk. Yes, he could wrestle. But it seems like he has a lot of bad blood with people, and it's bad blood with still on paper, to my knowledge, your executive VPs. And you're catering to this one guy so much, and yet things are still not to his liking. Now you have to get rid of a TV producer to even have a chance of him probably coming back. But the brand split overall, excluding, CM Punk, whether he's coming back or not, I think it really is needed because AEW over the pandemic and over like the past 2 years has really overstacked their roster. They signed a lot of ex WWE talent. They signed a lot of ex TNA talent. They've started signing people from New Japan Pro Wrestling. So they have a lot of talent, and then one live show just isn't going to do it. And let's be honest, who really watches Rampage? Rampage would do better if it was before SmackDown, not after SmackDown, but that's the time slot that they were given. Another thing about this Collision time slot is, one, it's on a Saturday. Two, it's a Saturday, 8 p.m. I don't know a lot of people in the 18-year-old to 49-year-old demographic. Well, probably when you get up to mid-30s, probably there or higher, that are actually home on Saturday nights or not watching anything else. I was like, Thursday wasn't available. To me, that's a very, very bad time slot because there's so much stuff that comes on Saturday. There's a whole range of different sports. There's college football, basically 16 hours that day. So you're never going to catch a break in the fall from college football. Never going to catch a break from any other regular sport. Like, when the fall, like, anytime, like, sports, some games are on Saturdays. So people may want to watch their local sports team before watching Collision. You have the UFC Saturday. You have your rival who does premium live events on Saturday. I'm letting you know I'm watching the premium live event over Collision. I don't see, like, are they gonna like that's once a month they have to go up against a premium live event, which if you have Peacock in the USA or you have the WWE network outside of USA, you're gonna watch the premium live event on the network. I don't see how they thought that they're gonna take a huge dip once or maybe twice, because the UFC twice a month on a Saturday. It just really, I don't know. It was just like a really bad time slot. I don't know. Maybe, but people that do these things, they know more about the business. As if you want to do research, when Rampage was on a Saturday, they finished 47th out of top 50, and that was a Rampage. Obviously, we're expecting Collision to do better because it's live and it's a 2-hour show and it's not a 1-hour show. But this is gonna be a if I'm home or available to watch, which is gonna, because I go out on Saturdays or I won't be home on Saturdays. This is even like excluding premium live event days. That's even going to be hard for someone like me to watch. People go out, so it's like I don't know. That was a stretch day. Obviously, we'll give it some time. And then like the brand split, if it's really going to be a hard brand split, then we're going to have a draft or a mock draft like how WWE does. It's probably going to be they're probably going to show it on Dynamite, which is obviously their star show. And now if you think about it, there's a lot of freaking AEW wrestling to watch. If you were to watch everything, you have Revolution on Monday, you have Dark on Tuesday, you have the main show, you have Dynamite on Wednesday, you have the ROH show, if you want to count that, you have the ROH show on Thursday. But to have access to that, you have to have the ROH monthly thing, which is $10 a month. Rampage on Friday, and now Collision on Saturday. So that's 6 shows. And Revolution and Dark, I'm pretty sure those hours are gonna go down now that you have like another show. But I was like, one time there was like a 2-hour Dark. So it's like, that's a lot of AEW content for a 3.5-year-old company. That's a lot of AEW content. But we'll see how this works out. Hopefully they don't make more belts. There's enough belts. Just have it. All champions go on both shows. Please do not make more belts. That is the last thing. That's the last thing I want to see out of AEW is more belts. No more belts. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. And when on to WWE news, I think these women tag team titles are cursed because Liv Morgan has an undisclosed injury, and Dakota Kai is apparently injured as well. So this Raw tomorrow is going to be a fatal 4-way. It's going to be Rochelle Rodriguez with an unknown partner, Ronda Rousey and Blazer, Bayley and Akito Sky, because Dakota Kai is hurt as well, and yes, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. These women's tag team title belts are cursed. Like, I don't know. And now there's even rumors that they just may just vacate it and do a tournament. So I don't even know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't know. But that's your major news in this past week of wrestling. Interested in Collision, interested in the ratings to see how it's gonna go, especially on a pay-per-view night. Let's see, it's June 17th is the first Collision. The first premium live event that Collision would have to go against is Money in the Bank, another big WWE premium live event. So that, and then obviously right after that is SummerSlam in August. So even if you want to not watch Money in the Bank, one of the Grand Slams is August 5th, and Collision has to go against that. So yeah, like I said, I hope for the best, couple as well, but in my opinion, I feel like Saturday was a bad day at a bad time slot. Please leave your thoughts in the comment sections below. And until next week, guys, I'm Dante, aka Game FIFA with All Games. I'm out here. Later, and peace. Be safe, everyone.